You heard of Prosper, Texas? Want to see what you can get for $1 million up in Prosper, Texas? Well, in today's video, we're going to take a look at 3 different price points. And don't forget to stick around till the end of the video. We're going to talk about community and how important it is to have a sense of community in the place that you live. All right, here we go. Hey everyone, if it's your first time to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, tap that bell for notifications so you can be the first one to find out about all the current market conditions up here in Dallas, North Dallas, like right up here in Prosper, Texas. My name's AJ Taylor and I'm with the Living in Dallas, Texas team. Listen, I went through exactly what most of you are about to go through, moving out of state to Dallas, Texas. But let me just tell you, it was the best thing that I ever did. I worked with Levi and Travis to help find a home for my family, and I had such a great experience that I ended up joining the Living in Dallas, Texas team. Now I made it my personal goal to help people just like you make a smooth move to Dallas, Texas. All right, guys, so we're up here in Prosper, Texas today. Beautiful, beautiful area. Prosper, Texas is about just on the other side of the 380, just north of the 380, and it kind of overlaps the Dallas North Tollway, east and west of the tollway. So very centrally located, easy to get everywhere, great access. Today, we're gonna start off in one of my favorite communities, Windsong Ranch. So I wanna start off our lowest price point. So we're gonna go through what you can get for $1 million up here in Prosper. And we're gonna start off in the low millions, the 1.5s, all the way up to about 1.9. So today, our cheapest price point is gonna be right here in Windsong Ranch. Believe it or not, you can live in Windsong Ranch for $1 million. So here we go. Behind me is the one-of-a-kind crystal clear white sand beach lagoon, 5 acres of fun out there. It's the only place like it that exists here in the North Dallas area, here at Windsong Ranch. This subdivision has 2 pools. It's got the crystal clear lagoon. It's got 10 miles of hiking and biking trails and all the community and family games and fun that you could ever imagine that you could have. So we're gonna head up to our first price point. It's a little bit above $1 million. Right here at Windsong, it's gonna be in a place called the Summit, which is just on the other side of the lagoon over here. So here we go. All right, so here we are at our first price point. This house is listed at $1,075,000. It's 3,800 square feet, and it is a 5-bedroom, 4-bath. That puts the price per square foot at about $282 a square foot. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna turn around so you guys can see this house. It's a beautiful house. This house is brand new. This house was built in 2022, so this year, this home was built. So here's what happens sometimes. People build a home and they can't move into it because something happens in their life where they have to sell the house right away. Some people buy the house for an investment purpose. They contract on it maybe a year ago, and now they're selling it for a lot more than they contracted for. So there's a couple options why you're gonna get a brand new house that has never been lived in, but you didn't build it. It's just no one's ever lived in it, it's brand new. Most of the time people just can't afford it, or they have some marital issues or whatever it might be, some family issues that they gotta sell the house. So it's good for you, get a brand new house. This is up here at Windsong Ranch. It's up in a little area called the Summit. So in all these master plan communities, there's usually little neighborhoods. And they're called different things. It doesn't really mean anything. It's just to kind of signify where your house is inside of the subdivision. So it's a lot of brand new building around here, guys. Look around. You see construction everywhere. Brand new, beautiful homes. They're all gonna be new up here. All these homes are gonna be new. You're gonna live in a brand new neighborhood. This is Prosper School District. So you're gonna go to the elementary school. You're either gonna go to Windsong Ranch Elementary, depending on where you are in the community, or you're gonna go to Bryant Elementary, which is also part of Windsong Ranch. So your elementary school is right here in the community. They're building a junior high school just up the road, and they're also building another high school that's gonna be part of Windsong Ranch. So in the next 3 to 4 years, you're gonna have a junior high and a high school right here inside of Windsong Ranch. Pretty awesome house. I like what they do here. So it's a 3-car garage, but they do a 2-car and then they do a single. So it's kind of cool. You can pull your 2 cars in here, and then you can have storage space or workout room, or for the golf cart, because most people have a golf cart up here. It's kind of part of the deal. So this is what you get for a little bit over $1 million, brand new 2022 house right here in the famous Windsong Ranch area. Get a lot for your money out here. And guys, we're gonna talk about community at the end of this video, so stick around. It is so important to have a tight-knit community, and this is a tight-knit community. Okay, here we go. I go to our second price point. Let's go. All right, here we are at our second price point. This house is listed at $1.5 million on the dot. This house is 5,080 square feet, sits on a third of an acre, a little over a third of an acre. It's a big house. It's 5 bedroom, 6 bath. This is a killer house. Check this thing out. So this house is in a subdivision called Prosper Lake. It's just off the 380, just off Preston Road. So north of the 380 and just a little east of Preston Road. Awesome location. Preston Road is a big major road. Everything's being developed off of Preston Road. It's going to shoot all the way up to Salina. So even at 1.5, this house is still going to appreciate. There's still tons of development, tons of growth happening around here. It's very cool. You get a awesome carport here. You know, you can see, you can pull your car in, have your garage kind of tucked back in the back. Now, you get a lot of land in this subdivision. They don't build them like this much anymore. Now they do, but they're up in the 2 millions. To get this much land for the 1.5 price range, it's amazing to have that up here in Prosper in a subdivision. Really amazing. You got tons of stuff just right down the street. Shopping, restaurants, there's a liquor store. Hey, you might not think that's important, but up here in Texas, you can only buy liquor at a liquor store. Just a side note for all you that need to know about that. You can only buy liquor at a liquor store, beer and wine in the stores. So if you're planning a party and it's on a Sunday, you better be sure to hit that liquor store on the Saturday and plan for that Sunday, because on Sunday, there's no liquor sales and you can only buy liquor at a liquor store. Just a little side note, just helping you guys out. So, beautiful house up here. There's tons of hiking and biking trails. If you look behind me here, you could go down that trail, you get lost in those trees and those woods over there. Beautiful, beautiful houses around here. Beautiful subdivision, very well maintained. The houses are very, very nice. You're kind of up in the northeast part of Prosper, so you're not fighting the traffic on the 380. It's one thing about Prosper is it's growing so fast. We do have some traffic problems up here. So over by the 380 and the 423, which is kind of near Windsong Ranch area, it's getting pretty congested. Now they're fixing it. They're expanding the 380 to a 4-lane highway. They're doing up and overs, so up and over the major streets. So it's coming. They're keeping up with the demand out here, but there is some traffic up here. But up here in this area, you're kind of past all that. So great area. All right, here we go. We're gonna go to our highest price point. Gonna get up in that 1.9 range. All right, here we go. Here we are at our final price point. This house we're coming up on is listed at $1.995 million. Now, this house sits on a half an acre. It is 5,500 square feet. That puts the price per square foot at about $363 a square foot. Now, that's an expensive house. I mean, that is a high price per square foot, but take a look at this. I mean, this house is really one of a kind. I mean, this is a beautiful, amazing, custom-built house. It's in a subdivision called Lakes of Sema, right here in the heart of Prosper, right next to all the action going on here. This one is slated to go to Rock Hill High School, which is the new high school here in Prosper, the brand new big high school in Prosper. Now, this has super custom marble countertops, 20-foot gold foyer with gold ceilings on top. I mean, this thing is just decked out, custom house, looks amazing and beautiful. Really stands out in this neighborhood. There are some big houses around here. There are some big properties. This one is really special, one of a kind piece of property here. So we're gonna sneak around the side. We're not gonna sneak, I mean, we're just gonna walk, we can be here, but we're gonna go walk around the side. I'm gonna show you a little bit of the yard over here. All right, let's go take a look. This is just a well-maintained, well-manicured house. It is, like I said, it is priced pretty high per square foot, but they're gonna get it because this is a beautiful subdivision, very, very, very sought after. There's great architecture at these houses. Take a look. So you got kind of a traditional here, and then you got some really cool architecture with some round curves here. And then you got this house. I'm gonna walk around here, you can see, so it's on a corner lot, which is also really cool because they got a ½ acre. Let me go check out the backyard through this fence since we can see through the fence here. Just an awesome looking house. This house was built in 2006. However, it looks brand new. So they've done a fantastic job maintaining this house. Take a look at these trees, guys. Look across the street here. Just how beautiful this community is. All right, so this is the backyard of the house. Let's see, you can see this. So just look at these mature trees back here. How lush this backyard is. It is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful house. It is just gorgeous. All right, guys, that does wrap up our $1 million price point here in Prosper. Now, I want to talk to you a little bit about community. What I mean by that is your neighbors, your friends that are around you that make up the neighborhood that you are in. Now, listen, you guys know my story. I'm from California. I'm from Los Angeles. We didn't have a community there, right? Everyone was in their own little pockets. Everyone was over here, everyone was over there. You believe this, you believe that. I don't get that sense out here in Prosper at all, okay? I feel that in Prosper, everyone is just part of Prosper, and we have this common theme and this common goal, which is to keep Prosper as a small town feel community and help our neighbors. So I know that you might not be thinking about how important it is, right? But when I got out here, I realized, wow, I was really lacking and missing in my life, in my kids' lives, in my family's life, a sense of community, somewhere where you can make a difference, somewhere where you can call the mayor, you can go to the city council meetings, and you can have your voice actually heard and get things changed and have people actually listen to you. It's really an amazing feeling to be part of something like that. We know everybody in our community, we know everyone on our street, and no matter what your political views are here or there, it doesn't matter. The one thing I noticed up here in Texas, it's a live and let live state. I've talked about this before in other videos, but I really wanted to stress it today. Prosper especially is a small town feel with big box amenities. So you got everything that you want to do up here, everything that you need up here, but you have that small town feel where you know everybody. Just an example, at the Christmas parade, right? The mayor read all the kids in Prosper a story. He sat them all in a circle and read them, and then we had a big fireworks show. So just little things like that that really make you feel bonded and really make you feel part of a community is so, so important. And I'm gonna tell you from my personal experience, I didn't know how important it was because everything is very relative, right? When you're living, you say, hey, look, this is it. This is where I live. This is what it is. There's homeless on the streets. There's graffiti. There's crime. There ain't none of that up here. No homeless, no graffiti, no crime in Prosper. We don't have that stuff up here. We know the cops by their first names. They're allowed to do their job up here, super safe. And that's another part that really makes you feel part of the community is when you walk by or you drive by the cops and you wave to them and they wave back and they know your name and they know your kids. So I just wanted to make a point that Prosper is a tight-knit community. And if you're looking for something like that, this is the place for you. All right, guys, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you want to live in Prosper? You want to come to some of these hot markets? Give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. We'll help you find that home. All right.